today's video is about you if you're someone who's getting somewhat decent engagement on your content but no one's buying. So if that's you, you're going to want to stick around for the next 5 minutes. Well, I break it down for you and I give you the solution. So I've been meeting a bunch of coaches who've been putting out pretty decent content for a while. There's lots of value, they have decent programs, they have good results, they have great services, they have great philosophy, but no one's buying. Here's the deal. Let's bifurcate two types of people. So the heart-centered ones and the logical structured thinkers, the mind-centered ones. Usually the logical centered thinkers are the ones who are sharing testimonials, case studies, value. Then there's the heart-centered coaches. The heart-centered people are more personality and emotion driven. So you're going to see snippets of their life. You're going to see them walking in the park, enjoying time with their family. You're going to see a slice of life, basically. And if I were to sort of make them even more extreme, the heart-centered ones would be more like influencers, where you develop a liking for the person and the personality, or that's what the marketing is aimed at. Whereas the logical ones would be more sort of like a business, right? Like a business bulletin board. Now, let's go back to high school and try to remember the logical, result-oriented, cut-and-dried person. Who does that remind you of? To me, it's the nerd, the one who got great results. The one thing that this person would be super proud of is their studies and how well they were doing. Essentially, that's a lot of people's coping mechanism, including mine, to do well in certain things, because that's where you get validation. But did this person get the attention they wanted? Nope. People thought they were great, they were a brainiac, they were good, but because of lack of personality, people didn't really, that's usually the criticism this person got. Now let's think about the heart-centered one. This is the person who is all personality. Could be the class clown, knew how to make people laugh. Could be the emo kid in theater and, performance and arts and crafts, usually the more creative one. Everybody loved this person, but did this person get to be the star? Did this person get what they wanted? No. Now think about yourself. How do you buy? What attracts you first? Now you might say the value this person posted, or some of you might say the personality. Some of you might say, but here's the thing. If you look on a subconscious level, all these things come later. What your mind is looking at, do I like this person? Is this person like me? Can I relate to this person? Do I trust this person enough to buy from them, to give them my money? Here's the thing. If you're a logical person, you have the results, but you're lacking the you, the personality aspect. You're lacking the relatability. You're lacking philosophy. You're lacking the personality. I'm not saying you don't have that. You're not showcasing that. And because you're only showcasing those elements, you're struggling because people are like, yeah, this person's awesome. This person's got the usual results that a lot of people like them have, but why should I buy from them? What's so special about them? They have the same results everybody else has. Why should I buy from you? Just because you're logical, just because you're putting up results, just because you're putting up announcements, offers, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not enough. People don't buy just because you show them results. And a lot of people even plagiarize the results. It's a different story, but yeah, results are under question. Now, if you're a personality, if you're a heart-centered coach, if you're doing lives and your beautiful pictures and sceneries and quotes and your thoughts and this, that, and the other, that's all personality. There's no authority, there's no results, so people maybe look at you, maybe people look at your profile and they get inspired and they're like, hey, I love this, beautiful, it made my day. Why should they work with you? Because you're a nice person, you're a nice guy. A lot of times, a lot of these people will end up in the DMs being the nice guy or the nice girl and being ghosted or being friend zoned. Nice is important. I'm nice to my clients, but that's not what they pay me for. They pay me to get them to a place, to a result. That's usually a money result. The logical people need to share a slice of their life. And I'm willing to bet that the slice of life you are most afraid to share is probably the slice of life that's gonna attract the best people towards you. And it's gotta be real. Don't make shit up. Don't go out of your way to take random pictures so that you can pretend that there's like people can tell if you're pretending. If you have a fake smile in a picture and you're waving to the camera, trying to show that it's a slice of your life, it's not. It's fake. If you're the opposite, if you're the heart-centered person, and you have beautiful things to talk about, you need some authority. You need to showcase to people why they should buy from you, what makes you an expert in your field. You need some results, you need some announcements, you need some direct call to actions. You need to tell people, hey, I do this, send me a DM, work with me. Remember, people buy you first and your offer second. And so you are the brand. But you cannot be a one-sided brand. There is no brand that is one-sided. I worked in market research for a couple of years, and every brand has a personality. It's because of their advertising. If you look at the biggest brands, Apple, Nike, they all have personalities. They don't just talk about results. And they also don't just talk about feelings and emotions and philosophies. They're a mix of both. And so why would you not follow the brands, the biggest brands on the planet? The way I speak to people, it's like trying to do something with one arm tied behind your back and you're only using one arm. Like you're deliberately either suppressing parts of your personality because maybe you're afraid, maybe you're insecure, but that is the nature of online marketing. You have to be open to judgment. But believe you me that when you take that out and you showcase that part, you become whole. People like buying from a whole, a package deal. Now go back to high school. Who was the person that was a package deal? They had the personality, they had the proficiency or the results, they had the grades, and they were fun to be around. They weren't super fact-oriented, logical, boring, and they weren't the life of the party, but then they couldn't be relied upon because they were flaky. So I hope this helps you understand that you want to be a full-fledged, you want to showcase yourself the way you are. I know it sounds weird and it sounds cliched and it's ironic. The easiest way to sell, boys and girls, is to be yourself. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.